you're gonna reset this? Live? This was the greatest game for me. This was a top tier game for me when I was 11 years old. This was like the game to play. Look at that detail.
I remember you guys played so much of this game.
Yeah. Look at that great soundtrack.
So wait, what year would that have been if you were 11? 1995, maybe? 1994?
94, maybe.
Well, hello subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. I'm here with my brother named ChernobylPizza. And we're gonna play SimCity on the SNES because, you know, he played it when he was 11.
Alright, so let's see. If I can remember anything about this game, I'd be good, but I don't. So the scenarios are funny, but not really. No, this is the real game. So
the scenarios are things like they'll send you to like, oh, here's Boston in 1990X, and there's a traffic problem. Solve the traffic problem, and you could just like bulldoze all the roads, and then they'll be like, well, there's no traffic anymore.
Now there's one plot that's like better than all the others, and I forgot what number that is.
61.
We're not gonna go through all 1,000 of them.
Let's pick a random number.
Is it 61?
Yeah, from what I've read on the guide, 61 has the most land available. That is, it has the least water.
Right,
so there's just more space
really what
for
you're
building.
going for. There's cheats where you can get more land, but we're not going to cheat.
Look at how long it takes to load this map.
Yeah, I was going to suggest frame skip, but...
let's do 69.
But 61 is the best.
Alright, well, what's the third best?
We're not going to look at... It's going to take too long to load, alright?
Okay, that's true.
Okay, so... Oh, crud. This is going to take a long time.
So my last city, I named it Pizza Hut, and that went pretty well. Not sponsored.
Okay, so we can't name it Pizza Hut.
How many letters do you get?
You get... this many.
You get a lot of R's. Looks like 8.
Alright,
Lemonton.
Okay.
Yes. It fit. Yeah, you know,
you get the first 3 letters, and I get the next 3. Alright, Lem.
I
Triple H. And you get the last.
My favorite wrestler. Last 2 letters?
99. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're not going to cheat. We're not going to use the $1 million code. And we have to use roads.
Oh, goodness.
That's
yeah.
the other restriction.
So for those of you who have never played SimCity on the SNES, roads are... Basically every guide I've ever read is like, do not ever place roads. Use only railroads because they're cheaper and they cause fewer problems for your city. But this time we just kind of feel like watching some people drive.
I'm not a huge fan of the disasters. I mean, hard is hard because you get so much money, but there's also more disasters. So like,
oh, really?
I believe so.
Well, let's do medium or something. You want to do medium or easy?
Medium amount of disaster. We're adults now. We can handle this.
Yes.
This is okay.
We're adults and we can build a city.
Right. Oh, times. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. So I haven't played this in like 80 years. So.
Okay, so explain to everyone like every button you press, what you're trying to figure out.
All right. Well, this button goes to this guy.
Good job.
Who is in Smash Bros.
You're doing great.
This is like.
He is.
All right. So you got that. All right.
You forgot the.
In case you want to blow things up, this is for. I don't want auto budget. Auto bulldoze is good. Music's good. Yeah, we could do walk speed for now. All right. So, as you can see, this is it's like The Sims, but for cities. So, look, you really should do nuclear power, but we only have $10,000, and you still should do nuclear power, but we're gonna do coal power because...
I've never used a coal power unless I'm playing on hard mode.
We're gonna put it over here.
Obviously put it in the very corner, and the reason we
have
do
to
that...
use roads. Now, there doesn't actually have to be a road to the coal power plant, and I feel bad about that, but we'll think about that later. Alright, so we'll put down... So there's no water in this game, it's pretty simple. so we'll put down...
Well, there is water, but you don't have to make, like, pipes.
Oh, and we can't destroy
You don't have to
any
do plumbing.
trees.
What?
I'm just kidding. Alright, so, wait, no, we're gonna destroy a lot of trees.
I thought you were talking about, like, a new challenge that you're making.
It would be nice to have a beach, but more important is to pack those people in there. Alright, these people have got to have nice places to live, and so this can be like a real city. We're not gonna like optimize this. We're gonna go for like a nice, good, real city. See, R for real. Why was that funny? Alright.
Because it was just very clever.
Roads, thank you.
I feel like you should.
Here's something you should know. So I believe that, like, for example, if you do this, I think this is not connected to the road. Don't quote me on that. I think you need to do this.
Hell yeah, we got a train.
Alright, just I'm not explaining anything with words, I'm doing all visuals here. Alright, so I blew up the train. Alright, so we have power. Now there's only one precarious line. So I hope that nobody...
What makes that line precarious?
And bust it up. Well, in case, for example, Bowser shows up, or there's an earthquake, tornado, fire, ocean. Let's turn fire on. Let's turn an airplane crash on.
Sure.
We're just gonna have that on.
That'd be pretty dope to have a plane crash in 1900.
All right. So more into. Oh, okay. So first, they don't really like sea. They just don't like sea. They like the sea. We're gonna get taxes from this.
I feel like you're explaining all of these things as if everyone has all of the context that is in your brain.
Alright, so where do you want to put this industrial zone? Do you want to put it near the people and pollute them? See, rich people are moving in. Those are like nice, clean houses. You see, they got little gardens there.
I usually put the industrial zone right next to the coal power plant. So you could just have all the smog in one location.
That would make a lot of sense. Are you sure you want to do it?
No. Let me rethink that. Let's see.
We could also put it right next to the... Okay. We'll just put it next to...
Yeah, for now, this seems fine.
Give these people some jobs. I feel like that's a little far away, but we'll do it. Alright, excellent. Alright, and so what amenities should they have? Police department, fire department, or stadium? We only have $5,000.
For now, what about a commercial zone?
Okay, probably right. Alright, so we'll give them one place to shop.
Yeah, it'll be like Pete's Market or something. You put 2.
Well, I am kind of optimizing a little bit, because eventually you want to have them grow into the big ones.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Again, this is not the optimal path. Like, you should have, like, giant rows of, like, double C, and, like, one rail heading, like, all the way to the top of the map.
Okay, if you've never played SimCity on SNES before, the reason that ChernobylPizza is saying that is because as land value increases around residential and commercial and to an extent industrial zones, those zones begin to grow, and that growth means like more money, more population for you, and it's generally like how you do better at the game is when your stuff grows. So commercial and residential zones, when they grow to their maximum, they will be called C-tops and R-tops for commercial and residential. But the only way that you can get a C-top or an R-top is if you have 2, C zones directly adjacent to each other, or R zones directly adjacent to each other that are near maximum. So the reason that we're saying like you want to stack your place your commercial zones next to each other like that, or your residential zones next to each other like that is so that you can maximize their growth potential.
Oh, I still didn't power these guys. I'm dumb.
Yep.
The whole point was to power them. I forgot. All right, now they got power, so they're gonna be happy people. So we got some. I don't know. What are these things? What would you call these things?
Like one of them looks like a bus depot or something. Like that one right there.
This one?
Yeah, like what are those like rectangles? I always thought those like, oh, those must be trucks or something, you know.
Our pollution's very high, we're doing awesome. Activity seems to be going on in these places.
Uh-oh. Should we put some police then?
That's good. Are these things gonna grow? Okay, these are like medium income houses, I think. So
yeah, too far away from the sea.
Really what you want is all the rich people in your city and just all the poor people can go live like in the darkness off map. but we're gonna be we're gonna have medium income housing to make it affordable to live here. But look, they're gonna complain. They're gonna say at the end of the year housing prices are too high, and they're just gonna say that no matter what. So eventually, you just learn to ignore it. And,
That's true.
Give them what they want. Stadiums.
They will also always say that pollution is too high, and there's pretty much nothing you can do in this game to curb pollution, except for put all of your polluting zones, such as your industrial zones, your nuclear power plants, near the edge of the map, because like those zones, like the I zones and the power plants, they give off pollution in like a radius, right? Like in like basically a circular area. So if you have, I don't know, a third or half of that area going off of the map, then that's some other SimCity's problem. And it's a clever workaround. So yeah, again, this isn't optimized, but it's very beautiful. This is a good looking city right now. I love Lem HHH99. It's voted the best new city in all of 1900 November.
Alright, so should we give them police or fire department?
Fire department.
We gotta start going to those industrial fire? Okay. Fire department. And should we fund the fire department or not?
Oh, man. You're the mayor. From Final Fight, yes.
We're low on money already.
Yep.
Honestly,
Well, we started on medium mode, which is the hardest mode.
I think we're gonna need a police department at some point. So.
I know. Yo! 2,000 people move in. Like SimCity 2,000.
In 1 year. Like, it's
Less
like,
than a
it's
year.
1900 and 2,000 people just moved to, okay, so do we want to tax them like that? We're gonna need some money here. This is medium, okay? Did we lose money?
It shows your figures. I don't know. I can't see the math because the microphone is in the
What are
way.
our city expenditures already? Alright, our fire funding.
Expenditures? Expenditures are like teeths.
Oh, trans.
They're like
fund.
teeth that you
we're
can
paying
throw
for
away.
The damn roads.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm sorry. Fire department. Figure it out.
Yeah, go with these figures. Summer Sanders.
We're gonna need some more taxes here. Road show. Tax it to be in this, forget federal state tax. To be in our city, let's try that one. Let's see how it goes. See
All
what
right.
we get away with. Here.
See how many people
Let's
leave.
crank up the speed a little bit. Crank it up a lot.
Hey!
So this is a tax-free house.
You were skipping over all of the stuff that I want to read.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you wanted to read that. Should I put near the industrial?
Okay, well, I figured we'd narrate. No, I figured we'd narrate this game as if we're explaining to people who have never played SimCity before. But look, they can figure it out. It's a
You know
city
what? I
sim.
shouldn't have made it exact doubles because I'm gonna bulldoze some of these to make
room for our house. Yeah.
our house. I guess here it's pretty good. You're near the FD. They're gonna be pissed at you for not funding that, but
Yeah, that's a fine place. Is it close enough to the power plant? Where the mayor
I
lives?
think
Yo,
the reason I put it here is because I think the house boosts residential value.
It does, yeah.
And we definitely need more industrial.
So yeah, a lot of those special units, for example, like the mayor's house, like occasionally throughout this game you'll get special structures that you can build, and most of them have some sort of function, which usually involves like, oh, it boosts property values around wherever you put it. So for example, those residential areas around the mayor's house might start to grow real soon. Speaking of which, 1,500 more people moved in, so they must love our 9% tax rate or whatever you put.
Yeah, are they moving in?
Yeah.
They're complaining it's too high, but I mean, hey, look how awesome the city is, all right? That's not free. Look at that free traffic you got there. All right, so you know what we're gonna need? We're gonna need more. If we're using roads, we're gonna need more roads. I guess I think we're gonna have like way more ways to get places.
That's exactly how Back to the Future ends.
Where we're going, we need lots of roads.
We're gonna need more roads.
You're right. I think it's something like that. All right. Oh, they just don't like I.
The industrial zones, on the other hand,
wouldn't
can
live
never
by the
go
sea.
to an I top, so you don't need to place them directly adjacent.
Put some places for them to see. Put some more seats here. I think they need a PD.
Wait, this part right there? Park, for sure.
Oh yeah, sorry.
A little...
Now I
That
feel like
wasn't
the
what I
beach.
was... No, I meant here.
Oh yeah, you that too.
Next to the... Yeah, so the
Do you
kids
want
can
a
play next to
tree,
the
or should I
highway.
bulldoze that tree.
Stop.
Okay. We're still low on money here. We only got $1,500.
Not even. But look,
Residential and industrial demand is low. I'm gonna have to lower the taxes. Yeah, they don't like it. Oh, industry moved away. Yeah. All right, so we got. It's okay.
We'll change that like now.
Okay, we can make so much. How many people are here? We're gonna make so much money off of that. Oh no, stay for December.
Yeah, by the way, for those who care, there's a population number that's next to like the RCI in the upper right corner. Like the little people symbol, that shows our population, and under that is our money.
Let's try this. Go with
10%.
Yeah, that's
Maybe they're
insane. I would never live in any city that charges 10% city tax. Well, actually, it doesn't like New York. I think New York charges what, like 3 or 4 or something.
I don't know.
It's high for a city. It could be like 5. I don't know. It's something stupid. Oh no, the demand is so low. Okay, I think it's the crime. It's there's too many criminals. It's mostly by the industrial areas need some help. So come out with a new spanking police force. All right, you better do your job. You better protect and serve. We're gonna defund you. All right. That's all I gotta say.
I like that. No, that's a good plan.
Political I'm gonna get here. Because we defunded the fire department. You know we can defund the police department, okay?
Wait, park right next to that fire department. There needs to be one park.
Yeah, in case it's gotta be a tree in case it burns down. They're right there. They're on there.
Can't you just... Oh, I see. So yeah, whenever you place a park, there's like an X% chance that instead of
It makes
normal
no
grass,
difference.
it will be a
It
tree
makes no
instead of
difference.
grass.
I give up. No, I don't. This is
Can't... What? Do you have to bulldoze it for it?
sunk cost fallacy.
Just hit A again.
Really?
I thought you could build right over it.
It's the same one. So, anyways, oh no, the people are still moving away. So this, okay, so did we make money?
A little. Taxes collected 420, baby.
We are making money.
And then we spent 205 as well.
That's really the point. This is a money-making game. But our demand is so low. Look at that, everyone's
Well,
moving
look,
away.
now it's being less low.
Oh,
Because I think your tax plan kicked in for this year, right? Yeah, they'll be like, you know what, it's a lot of money, but at least we got this tree.
Come on, see. Alright, the eyes are reconsidering. The eyes
Alright, there is a
back.
need. Okay, so yeah, so what we're looking at in the upper right is this
This matters a lot.
this bar here. So where it says I and there's like a line above it, that is the demand for industrial zones. So right now we have negative demand for residential and commercial zones, but apparently they want a lot of I.
Try some lower income housing. It's going to be lower income because they're going to be near the industrial zones, but it's going to be nice that they're right next
They're
to
gonna be near the
job.
pollution, yeah.
Yeah, well
And in
right
the
now there's
future
no
they'll be
pollution.
near the stadium.
Oh yeah.
Maybe?
Residents are going to demand a stadium event. We gotta boost our population fast here. It says people don't want to come, but they're still here. Look, those condos are still there.
So why is it that you have high demand for industrial zones, but the ones that are empty are not growing? Okay, never mind. They are.
They're too far away from the people, and it might also be partly because of traffic. Look, a part of this game is kind of a mystery. It's hard to say. I think they might need to be. All right, here they come.
All right, yeah. Okay, now
Jobs
people are really
coming.
rolling
Once
in.
the jobs come, I think that might increase residential demand. I think.
That seems correct. And like, look, people are coming in. We have 6,000 now.
Oh, whoa! Whoa, ho, ho! Oh, these are baller.
Yeah, yeah. Those. Okay,
they
do
like
the
being
do the
near
do
us.
the borm borm.
Boom.
And by that I mean use the magnifying glass to take a look. Yeah, look at that. We have an R-4 upper. That's like almost the highest possible.
Well, you want high is what you want.
Oh, never mind.
That's okay.
Well, still, that's really
right
big.
now we just want like anything, honestly.
So yeah, so these letters and number combinations, like basically a C4 upper is like one of like the biggest commercial zones that you can have, or like the highest growth for a commercial zone that you can have before you get to like
I
a
love
C
how
top.
our population is skyrocketing when it says there's no residential demand. Something screwy about that. I don't understand.
Well, that's because not all the residential areas are filled up, so nobody is like, we need new areas.
So against my better judgment, I'm gonna like make more roads and stuff because I just feel that with road use, we're really low on money. All right, I gotta stop.
Oh no!
Alright, we'll just keep that guy there for now. Just keep him there. Yeah, the button got stuck. Alright, I'm out of money, so we better not. Oh, it might even tell us we can take a loan, too.
Oh yeah, that is a thing in this game, huh?
Frequent traffic jams. Well, you can drive this way?
Yeah, you can go around.
Alternate route.
You can go the long way that goes to nowhere you need to go.
Alright,
Look at this,
people are moving
8,000 peoples. Almost 9,000.
Fire departments need funding, but they don't care. They're taking the risk. 10,000 people. Oh, we're gonna hit city. We are gonna hit city.
Yeah,
medium difficulty.
Once you get to certain population numbers,
bam.
Mr. Wright will show up and be like, "Oh, look at this! You got 10,000 dudes, so now you're officially a city. Congratulations, your town has become a city. Solve some crimes." I think is what he said there.
Right.
And the music changes.
The people moved away, so we became a city.
The people.
So what are they upset with? Ooh, yeah, we need this. So I think the bank is also good for commercial. So this is gonna be like, I think this area I'm gonna surround it with more residences, but this is gonna be like one of my main commercial centers.
Yeah. Yeah, the bank will help nearby commercial areas grow. And there's also a function that you can do with the bank to take out a loan, right? Like that's a thing?
So yeah, so let's see where that would be.
Not in disasters.
Oh, I think our airplane crashes.
Yeah, but we don't have any planes. It's like 1902.
Airplanes haven't been invented yet.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're happy to offer a $10,000. They're gonna give us $10,000?
That's an amazing rate. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, but you wind up paying more in the long run." It's like, dude, you have 21 years to pay back a 5% total interest, not compound, just total.
Yeah, kid, you was stupid and
like,
didn't
this is the
understand
dumbest
finance.
bank I've ever seen. This is like this bank. No, there's.
Maybe they're
not
giving
be
you.
able to
Maybe
profit
they're
on that.
being generous.
Like, you won't find loans like this every day. I agree. I don't think anyone would give this loan. That's awesome. Now we have 10,000 bucks. All right. So that was just basically free money. So, stadium, obviously. Okay, all right, look, so we're gonna build a massive expansion of downtown. This is gonna be.
We have zero demand for anything right now.
Oh, well, we will.
I love that you put that one road over there.
Optimism going on here. Okay, so now we're gonna rapidly, yeah, we are gonna accidentally build roads and things. Alright, some residences to go with the C jobs. This is getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We're gonna need some more industry. Really, realistically. Nobody's on this road. Okay, great. We made money, right? We didn't.
No. Yeah, let's try to invite the people in.
Try to get more people.
By
Take
lowering.
another loss.
We got 21
really high
years.
expenses. It must be all the roads I built. Dang. Alright, so we're gonna need more I, basically. So I will build that some cruddy place. So look, the people need to be by the water. People need water. Animals need water.
That's true. You can't live without water. Unless you are made of fire.
You're kidding.
You can't build there.
Or whatever else is
Can't build there,
We'll figure it
idiot.
out later. Alright, this is gigantic, but let's go. Let's go!
This is the most beautifulest
Alright,
city.
now we need some industrial zones. In order to get that, we need to put them far away, but not too far away. That's the thing. Okay, so you know, I'll just put it like hereabouts. Alright.
Industrial zones?
Yeah. Let's try it.
Alright, go for gold. Oh, did I give you the sticky bee button controller?
Alright.
Yeah, I stopped using that one for Star Tropics 2
Oh, this
because...
doesn't work, does it? Whatever, this will just be a temporary thing. We'll do it Soviet style. We'll have extra roads. Well, this will just be like a park promenade here. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Alright. And then we need some roads here.
I like that.
Alright. And here. We'll have some affordable housing. We will
Located near some jobs and stuff. You're doing great.
Yes, this is kind of bad, but we'll squish this in later. We'll squish this in. And still have $6,000. And oh yeah, we need power. What else it's got?
Nice.
Alright. Oh crud.
What were you doing there?
Another power plant. It's the stuck B button, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, no, I do believe you about that.
In fact, it's still stuck with the bulldoze on. I gotta watch out for that.
That was a problem when I was playing Star Tropics.
Oh, we got a hospital. So hospitals are good for nothing, so we'll get rid of that.
Actually true, though. The hospitals in this game serve no purpose.
Now wait.
They're cool to look at, but yo, look at that. We got an R top, baby.
Oh, that is why we're not like totally doing bad. We gotta. Whoa, look at these luxury. This is gonna be an R top. They love the job.
Next to the coal plant.
Next to the brownouts. Alright, we got another.
Oh, do we need another power plant?
No, yeah, we need.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
And you can drive to this one, but not the other one. Okay.
You could walk from there. Okay, so you have like a whole row of houses on the other side that need roads and power, and that's giving me anxiety.
Yeah, you're right. We'll just give them power for now.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
They can have the train.
Some more industry. City of industry. Alright, so we're down at $2,000 and we're paying $500 a month, so we better be careful. Well, actually, I will be. I love how they're moving in, though there's no road.
Yeah, well, there's a hospital.
I guess you really do not need roads.
Oh, there's also a school. There's a hospital and a school. I say leave
Where's
them
the
for
school?
now. That thing right there. Wait.
Don't.
There, it's that thing. The thing that you're about to
People don't
destroy.
need hospitals and schools, obviously.
Yeah, we need people to live
We need
there, not
people.
be educated.
All right, we need our
and
tops
healthy.
like that. This one's almost an R top. It's not going to become one because of the pollution and the traffic.
But it is near the mayor's house.
Yeah, they love the mayor's house. What am I thinking? I need more people by the mayor.
You also need more eye, I guess.
I do have more eye. I'm out of money. I just gotta wait for these things to grow a little bit.
Nope. Put at least 2 more eye.
Far away.
No, it's not. Oh my gosh!
I just-
What did it say?
Traffic jam warning.
What else did it say?
Oh.
Did it say that was a bad
Does
thing?
that matter?
I don't know.
So.
All right, Kim.
Does that count the loan? Does that make sense? Our city.
Oh yeah, does that factor in the $500? You mean?
I think it does.
Okay, well it says current funds 1626. So if it doesn't say 1626 when we get back to the screen, then we'll know that something's fishy. All right, I will take
over here.
I will take control of. Look, this is.
Oh, those
fine.
eyes need roads.
And there needs to be more.
Although apparently houses don't need roads.
I'm just gonna loop this road around here. And you bet I'm putting parks.
Yeah,
Look at that, I got 2 trees. Your chump ass couldn't get 1.
Oh, that's a big ass tower there. Look at that.
Oh, the B button was
Now,
stuck.
I was gonna build lots of parks that, yeah. Build a row of parks just on the left side there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not the right. Screw the right side. Now, I think that schools and hospitals do nothing. But somehow I vaguely remember a superstition that you need a certain number of. Yeah, don't do that.
I hit the wrong button there.
We have like no money, and we need to bulldoze those roads too.
Oh, that's true.
I guess you can keep the fire department. I mean, we're not funding it anyway.
Yeah, I thought I hit the C there. So that was a big old mistake.
We're like almost out of money, by the way. You don't do that. You spend $500 on
Well, who cares? We'll just take out another loan. It's free money.
it. I think you don't get another.
I'm pretty sure that might be correct.
I'm actually not sure what happens if you totally run out of money. I assume you go bankrupt and it's GG.
Alright, I must not speed the game speed up because we're already at the fastest one.
Yeah, we get frame skip.
That's true, but I don't feel like doing that just yet. Let's take a look.
Alright. Well, I'm glad that most of our zones have stuff.
That's
an
C
improvement.
down there. Not doing
I think the parks help a lot, by the way.
Yeah, parks generally help to improve property values and people will use the areas
I think they reduce
around them.
pollution, too.
Do they?
Look at that traffic going in the industrial zone.
Oh my gosh, yeah, all these little black dots on these roads, those represent horses and carriages, because it's 1904. And then here's some cool looking buildings. It's weird that these C's aren't doing anything. There's a high demand for commercial zones, and these are next to the bank, which is good.
We have 26,000 people.
Dang.
We're like
And they demand a stadium in 1904.
Yeah, that's gonna like limit our residential growth for a while until we can afford that stadium.
Yeah, because people, like, no matter how low our taxes are and no matter how awesome our city is, once you hit a certain number and there's no stadium, they'll be like, they ain't got no stadium, so there's no reason to move to Lem HHH 99. Alright, you can have the controller back.
Alright.
I just wanted to build some eyes.
So it's fall now.
The eyes of Ganon are everywhere. Dog.
Just don't do anything. This B button is gonna be the death of us. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I think this is a good location for a hospital and a school. It takes about 8 hours to get through this traffic jam, and then you're there. But these people have direct access to this stuff. These are retired people who don't need to get to the factories. Or they're good at running. They can just go for a jog. These are all of the commuter slave drones.
I don't know if jogging was invented in 1904.
And then there's just no traffic here. Because this is like a nice little part of the road. But crime is very high. Well, I have 2 police
Ooh, let's look at some maps.
Yeah, good idea. Alright, how do we go?
Probably that thing. So yeah, there's information that you can look at.
These maps are pretty awesome for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and they take a long time to load. Here's the comprehensive map, and obviously you can learn some information from this.
Red is for residences. Yellow is for yuppies, and blue is for
cyan.
That's where all the bosses live. It's
Okay.
all commercial zones.
So let's look at the gun and the knife chart.
Alright.
This will show you where all the crime's
It's
at.
basically the industrial zones.
Yeah, near the police station. That makes a lot of
Warehouse
sense.
district. Exactly. That's where all the corruption's going on. Now, is there any crime in the mayor's house?
Doesn't probably, honestly.
No crime.
Not
That's
violent
a lie.
crime, anyway.
Politicians are the biggest criminal. Oh, crud. Alright, we got...
Taxes
We're
collected.
making bank!
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I told you should give me the controller
Raise the
for a
tax
second.
rate? Yeah, wow, this is our
No,
biggest
like
money.
this is great.
$700. That could almost buy that new fire station that you destroyed.
Or a stadium.
All right, so pollution. We got low pollution. Traffic.
Oh, generally on the roads, I'd
Yeah,
say.
it's really only on
is-
the
is
roads.
where the traffic is.
People. What is this?
Pop density. Yeah, look at that. That's dope. What was the other one?
Super Nintendo. Growth, I believe.
A rate of growth.
Look at that. Look at that.
Why?
Why is green bad? Green
I don't know.
should
I'm
be good.
colorblind. But look at this area. On the left side of the map, there was like a huge growth. That's where I just put 2 eyes. Those were the 2 things that I put on the map. So you're welcome.
What is this? Oh, police coverage.
Oh yeah.
And fire coverage is going to be pathetic.
What? It's okay. We haven't had a fire. Look, it's 1904. There's no fire in 1904.
Why?
There's famously no fire in 1904.
When I used to play this game, I used to be like OCD about crime. I had to have tons of police stations and like eliminate crime. And
but now we just realize that crime is great.
yeah, money is more important than crime. Is what I'm an adult, and I realized that a positive cash flow is way more important than solving crime. I became a conservative, and I want to balance the budget. We've got that going down. We better balance it, because I think it's game over if we don't. I think if we run out of money... 40,000 people, by the way. 40,000 people say we don't need a stadium, right? Dr. Wright is going to say...
Traffic problem is inevitable when your city grows. Traffic jams cause environmental pollution, and one way to solve the problem is to replace the roads with mass transit lines. Yep, that's true. So that's why a lot of people say that, you know, if you're playing this game to make like an optimized city, just like always use railroads and never use actual roads.
You don't need any roads. It's not realistic. But also, I think this traffic's a little unrealistic. I mean, come on, how many people can work at these things? Seriously? Like,
Well, okay,
there's
look.
robots working here.
If you see the size of their car, it's like 1 pixel. So like, how big is a person in this universe? A quarter of a pixel, maybe? An eighth of a pixel? So like, yeah, I'm guessing you could put a ton of people in those industrial areas. Areas. I love the sounds in this game. For some reason, very satisfying. So you're putting power lines where you really don't need to put them, huh?
I'm putting a little bit. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to put tons of redundant power lines everywhere.
So
Just in case
if you
I
have 2 adjacent, you know, commercial zones, for example, and one of them has power, then the other one will be powered as well, provided that the power plants, you know, have not reached their capacity.
You're still low on money. I gotta be careful.
So, for example, like a nuclear power plant can power, like, I don't know, like 100 zones or something like that. I don't know what the numbers are. Coal power plants are cheaper, but can power fewer zones, right? So, like, let's say you have, like, a nuclear power plant with a power line extending from that power plant to a residential zone. Well, if you have a residential zone adjacent to that one, then they will both be powered. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm just gonna put like a temporary road. We're gonna get a bunch of money out of it. I'm just gonna put like a temporary road here. All these people, you know.
I see.
Stuck.
Sorry about the stuck buttons. You gave me that joypad. That was an Xmas gift from you.
Really ugly here.
Yeah, trees.
Alright, look, we're not gonna give you. I have $100. What do you want? I'll give you power is what I'll give you. The school can power this. Oh god damn it.
Button?
Yes.
Quit messing with a
Now,
stuck button.
one weird thing is you can actually delete individual houses. Like, I don't want to delete these ones. They're about to
Oh! I forgot about that.
Yeah, in case you need like an extra space or something, you can like, I'm gonna show you. I'm really low on money right now, but since you're gonna grow, I don't want to delete it.
That's technically a glitch, though, isn't it?
That. Yeah, and now this thing will never grow. But it helps you sometimes because you can put like a whole zone here now.
Yeah.
It's a feature.
So like, let's say
you
you
a C-top, by the way.
So like, if you didn't have enough space to put two.
Oh, we got 2 R-tops.
If you didn't have enough space to put 2 residential zones, you could wait till one has a couple houses, and then like delete 1 or 2 of those houses, and then build an R.
Super I could, like, yeah.
Yo, that guy is trying to shoot Mr. Wright.
He's firing above his head.
He's wearing his mask though.
He's just trying to scare him. Dr. Wright is this is the most awkward mugging I've ever seen. Like, the mugger clearly doesn't want to actually hit him, but Dr. Wright doesn't get that. Alright.
But now he has, like, permanent ear damage.
I think they're both in on it.
Yeah, you think it's fake?
Dude, we just made $1,200.
And in 1905...
You can try some stuff.
Sure, look, we need a lot of seeds.
You've got a lot of money. Yeah. You're paying attention to the demand, and I'm not. So the reason these seeds are doing so well, there's going to be seed tops, is because they're near the bank. The bank is like a big boost for the seed. Now, in real life, the banks kind of like mess with the economy, but...
Brownouts build another power plant.
Oh, come on!
You don't have enough money for
Yeah,
that?
look, I'm sorry, but we need to save up... Don't bulldoze that. We're going to save up for a... You're going to bulldoze the seed.
No. I think I'm gonna just chill for a while, I guess.
These tops are like so bald. Yeah, we need a stadium and more power. So.
All right, so I love when you click on this magnifying glass, like it lets you look at like the classification, I guess, of all of your your zones. But like, what is the point of the smaller magnifying glass? Like, why would you not want the big one?
They had 2 sound effects and they needed.
Yeah, like as soon as you click it, it starts you with this small one. Then you hit the B button again, and it grows. Like, oh, you wanted to see more, the whole screen? But yeah, look at that. R top, C top, bank.
Ideally, everything would just be R tops and C tops, and you'd have some factors.
And I think I-4 high is the highest industry zone that you can have. That's from Sonic. That's a Sonic level.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna love that bang.
I hit record, right?
I hope so.
Anyway, I got brownouts. Fire departments need
We are gonna be a capital without a stadium. And only 2 police departments.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna let it speed up here to get to the next fiscal year, which is also the next actual year. Capital, simply capital. Your city has become a capital. All eyes are on you. That's great. I just built a bunch of eyes.
And with that, I think this is a good point to take a break.
Yeah, why don't we save a state? Yeah, here's fine. Oh, wait a second. Scale model of the city. You have been given a scale model of your city. You can see it using view in the information window.
I don't remember this.
Because it's not useful for anything.
Oh, that's probably why.
You don't remember this? Man, look at Lem HHH.
This is just using like mode 4 or something like that. This is like...
Yeah, SimCity's dope. And we have a pocket watch. That tells the actual time. Alright, well that's fine. Let's save the game. In here. Or, you know what? If you want to see what it actually looks like to save the game, don't click that. Instead, you do this file cabinet-y thing, and you hit save. And we save in slot 1. I love that sound effect.
It's kind of cute.
Alright, let's get out of here. See ya!
Bye-bye.
Alright, cool. It was recording all of that. Special thanks to my Patreon patrons with a Z. Also to my mems with a Z. And also to my other donors, but instead of a Z, put a $sign.